We are continuing the story of Job, and here's the second time. Again, there came a day when the sons of God presented themselves before the Lord, and again the first of the fallen came among them as well, Satan. It's his second time coming before God. God says, I told you there is none like my servant Job. You tried to turn him against me, but instead he stays blameless, right? Job lost everything. He lost all of his possessions and his family too. All of his children died. And yet he stayed faithful and blameless, and he didn't curse God. Indeed, says Satan, for one reason only. What reason is that? I was not allowed to touch him, he says. But what of his life? A man will give up everything for his life. He would curse you if his flesh, his body and bone were touched and afflicted, Satan says. I will allow it, says God. You think you know the outcome, but I, God says, actually do. And it's far-reaching ramifications. He is in your hands. Do as you will, so long as he lives, Satan says. Far-reaching ramifications indeed. Let's see what's gonna happen. Night. They're sleeping. Job, what are you doing? His wife asks. My skin is itching. I've never felt anything like this. Just go back to sleep. Stop itching. But he keeps on itching. Oh, hurts. Job, what's wrong? His wife asks. Job? Oh no. What's happening? I hurt everywhere, says Job. My skin, my stomach, my head, breathing. Look at you. Do you still say, blessed be the name of God? His wife says, look at you. Ugh, says Job. Ugh. Make it stop. Make it stop. Job, just curse God, she says. He breaks a pot and uses a shard to scratch himself because he's got these kind of things all over his body, all over his skin. Curse him and die, says his wife. And Job answers, should we receive good from God as we did for all those decades and not accept the bad? I expect foolish talk from others, but not from you, my wife. She's kind of sad. And now I lose him too, she thinks that she lost him. There's Job outside. He's got bumps and some kind of things all over his body. That's night. He's praying. What does he say? He says, all gone, my livestock, my servants, my children, dust and ash. And even his body is afflicted. Let's read the lesson for today. Another test for Job. Gayana, of course, first to raise your hand. Start reading the first part.
Another test for Job. Once again, when the angels came before God, the devil appeared there with him. Then the Lord asked him, have you noticed my servant Job? The last time you came, you persuaded me to let you attack him for no reason, and yet he has stayed faithful. The devil replied, the only reason Job hasn't cursed you is because he's completely healthy. And so the Lord allowed the devil to make Job sick. The devil made sores break out all over Job's body. Yet, even though his body was terribly sore all over, Job did not sin or turn against God.
Thank you, Gayana. The second part, does sickness come from God? A very good question. Sometimes we get sick. Why do we
No,
get sick? Somebody said no.
no. I said no.
Why do you say no? Why do you mean no?
It
Sickness
comes
doesn't
from the
come from God?
environment.
Oh, let's take a look. Atara, will you read this for us?
Okay, sir.
All right.
People have different ideas about the reasons and causes of sickness. why it is not always clear why someone gets sick. There are few things about sicknesses we can learn from the Bible. Before Adam sinned, creation was perfect in every way. Sin brought sorrow, pain, and death into the world, and we are part of that
Perfect
imperfect world.
world. Yes.
Romans 8:22. At times, God had used sickness as punishment for sin. Gehazi,
Azib.
a servant of Elisha, got leprosy because he sinned.
Do you remember that
Two
story?
Kings- Yes.
Yeah, remember
Yes,
Naaman? There was Naaman. He came to Elisha, and Elisha said, "Go and dip yourself into the river 7 times." And he did. Then that soldier, the army commander, he came and said, "I'll give you gifts." And Elisha said, "No, we don't need any gifts." But then Gehazi, his servant, he kind of quietly went after that commander and said, "Yes, I want gifts. Give me gifts." He was greedy. And then when he came home, Elisha said, "Why are you so greedy? Now you're going to get sick." And that was a punishment for his greed. He got sick with leprosy. Continue, Atara. God
God may use some sickness to bring glory to Him, often by healing the person. Our body is like a flimsy
tent.
tape.
Flimsy means not very strong, fragile tent.
Sometimes we get sick because our bodies have weakness. And some people get sick because they don't look after their bodies. Jesus died to bring healing. He is the one who heals our diseases. We cannot understand God's ways and His purpose. However, when you are sick, you can be sure that Jesus cares for you. He feels a tender compassion for those who are sick. Matthew 14:14.
Thank you, Atara. Let's finish with the verse for today. Ready? Go. Jesus said, "The
This
sickness
sickness will not end in death. No, it is for God's
it is
glory,
for
so that God's Son may be glorified through it." John 11:4.
John
Right.
11, verse 4.
Yeah, we do not know
Truly.
why sometimes we get sick. Sometimes, bad things happen to good people. Why does that happen? Well, nobody has the true answer. Everybody gets sick. Sometimes very, very good people get sick with very, very bad sicknesses. And sometimes we pray, but God doesn't answer. And we do not know exactly why that happens. But we know that because we have the hope in heaven, when we get to heaven, there's going to be no sicknesses. There's going to be no disease. And sometimes we get sick here on earth. There's no magic wand. If there was a magic wand, bibbidi bobbidi boo, abracadabra, and you get healed and you never get sick again. That doesn't happen, right? In this world. Sometimes God answers and people do get healed miraculously, but sometimes He doesn't. And that's not because we are very bad sinners. That's not that. It's just because we live in a broken world. I always tell you about that. It's like the world is broken with sin. When Jesus comes back, though, He will make all things right. And there's going to be no more sickness, no more disease, no more broken hearts, no more disappointments with people, right? There's going to be no more sicknesses and disease. We'll be happy forever and ever. And that's the hope we're looking forward to. Aren't you looking forward to that? I am looking forward to that. Not gonna get sick, not gonna lose my hair anymore when I'm in heaven. Here on earth, I'm losing my hair. Have to shave. I'm gonna be bald soon.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, not Angel.
OMG.
Yes, OMG. I know. Oh my God, please let my hair stay on my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you probably wonder, why do I have so much hair on my legs and no hair on my head? Maybe some of the fathers are right like that. Some fathers
My
have
father
hair
says,
all over their body, on their chest.
yes, but my
No hair,
father's
but
head
no
is
hair
blade.
on their heads. Like, why do I need hair on my chest and no hair on my head?
Oh, that's other side. Both the same for my father. Yes,
I know. It's everybody's like that. Well, sometimes girls have a lot of hair on their legs and they're like, I don't need hair on my legs. I'm not a bear.
No.
Right?
So you're still responding.
Yeah, but it happens. Well, it's because it's a broken world. Okay, in heaven, you will not have any hair on your legs. Okay.
Why not?
Sir, you're still recording about hair.
I know, but it's funny, right? Okay, something to look forward to, and maybe we would be able to fly. Won't you want to fly? I think everybody would like to fly around, like super people. Yeah, I think
Yes.
maybe we would even be able to teleport magically. At 1 second you're here, at the other second you're there, because we know that Jesus
Sir, can you tell
teleported.
some information about the fun day?
Maybe one day. In heaven, there would be fun days every day, I promise. But right now, we live in a broken world, so no fun days for you. Just kidding.
This one fun day.
We will have a fun day on the
Once a
14th,
month.
but right now there's a fuel issue. I need to ask
Yeah.
the school if they would be able to provide us a transport. If they say sorry, no fuel, then that's
It's
gonna-
a paintball fight.
where is the place we're going to? Where is that? What is the place? I forgot the name.
Visual.
Leisure World. Yeah, Leisure World. Where is that? Is it far away?
Yes.
Yeah. How many hours?
I think the leisure world is very close.
It's not
Not
too far.
that.
Okay, if it's not too far, Angel knows. Angel, where is it? Is it far away?
I think I can walk travel.
How long do you have to ride there, Angel?
40 kilometers to go and come like 80 or something.
If you go,
I guess.
How come it's 80 on the way back? Do you slide down another 40
I
kilometers? That's not logical. Come on, if it's 48 kilometers that way, then it's 40 kilometers back too.
And say
80.
40 kilometers that way, but 80 kilometers back.
What?
That's what Angel said.
Jesus.
I think Angel ran away. Where did Angel go? Where is she?
She's there.
Oh, there you are. Somebody else got disconnected. Anyway, yeah, I am still recording. I wonder why.
Yes.